Auto cover fiberglass pool. I have a fiberglass pool that has bluestone straight edge coping all the way around the pool. It's 2 inches thick. My pool is just over a year old and I have a deck mounted automatic pool cover, and after 1 season the pool cover, by Cover Pools, has developed a small tear right where the pool cover hangs on the coping before it lays on the water. My main concern during the build was a straight edge coping probably shouldn't have been used, and I should have insisted on a bullnose coping, but I was assured there wouldn't be an issue. Now there is, and I can't see how a patch or replacement cover wouldn't do the same thing. The installer of the cover used an angle grinder to slightly smooth the edge, but apparently it was not enough. My question is it possible to use an attachment to make all the coping modified to bullnose without removing it all?
So the long and the short of that is there's really no easy way of on-site bullnosing that coping and having it look right. And here's why. When you cut bluestone, then it has to be flamed to give it that edge. Otherwise you have a smooth cut edge. Probably the easiest solution would be, one of a couple things, would be take a grinder and take some more of that edge off, and you're going to end up with a piece of stone that has a longer of an angle. That would be one thing. Just trying to cut it and use some type of a, I know they make a stone grinder that could grind that edge rounded, but you'd have a smooth edge, and trying to flame that and make it look right would be virtually impossible in place. The other possibility as a long-term solution would be, and maybe you're doing this already, is a leaf blower. I've seen an awful lot. Unfortunately, I don't like a deck over automatic cover situation, because no matter what happens, as that material starts to stiffen, and that auto cover material is going to stiffen over time, I've seen people take a leaf blower and shove a leaf blower under the leading edge bar before they take the cover off to kind of puff it up. And if you get some air trapped under there and puff it up, as it draws back, it doesn't drag on that edge. Because you think about that material as the rails are on the side, that it comes and it drops down in the pool, and there's all that weight sagging down, and it's pulling down on that edge. And almost no matter what that edge is, you're going to have a problem. If you can leaf blow it up and puff some air up inside there, it takes some of that pressure off of the edge. Short of that, the way is going to be remove the coping, get it milled, get it flamed, get it in a proper, in a better scenario. But that still does not completely solve the problem, because now you're dragging the material across a rough finish. And when you're dragging it across that rough finish, no matter what that finish is, especially as it gets old, it's going to wear and tear. My suggestion in this case would be, it sucks, but get a leaf blower, even a cordless leaf blower, whatever, and fluff that cover up when you go to pull it off. Because anything short of that, no matter what that finish is, unless it's as smooth as possible, as that cover wears, as that cover gets old, it starts to dry out. And when that rubber dries out, it gets stiff. And when it gets stiff, it's going to rub against that edge. So no good solutions on it, but to mitigate a little bit of it would be to get that thing fluffed up when you pull it off.